Hello everybody, Zonebrick here, and today I'll be doing 5 cool tips and tricks for the new Nether 1.16 update. Okay, so here we go, on to the first tip. So, these new Crimson and the Warped things, there's like many different Crimson and Warped things, but there is these mushrooms, and if you guys didn't know, in the normal version of the, in the earlier version of the game, there is actually a way to get these giant mushrooms, like over there, in survival really easily just by bone mealing a normal mushroom. Now, this actually works with, actually I need to give it a little bit more room because I read this too close, but it actually does work with these other mushrooms. Why is this not working? Try this one. It does work with the other mushrooms. But this one's, oh, sorry, I put the wrong thing on, that's why. There we go. So they also grow the new shroom lights, which actually have the same light level as glowstone. So it's actually the max light level in the game. So this is a very good way to farm a high light level emitting things. So now on to the next one. We are on to the respawn anchors. So everyone knows, well, mostly everyone knows what these respawn anchors do, and they set your spawn in the Nether. And seeing as you can't use beds as they explode, that's what they do in the Nether. However, just like beds in the Nether, this explodes when you sleep in it. Big explosion. Pretty cool. If you guys didn't know that, it's just a pretty cool way to get your friends exploding. If your friends say, hey, can I reset my spawn somewhere, just give them a respawn anchor. If they don't know this, then they'll be in for one big surprise. Now to the third one here. There's these cool new ways to build brick walls with the quartz blocks. Now, these are actually not new blocks. Smooth quartz block actually did exist before this, but however, the texture was the exact same as the normal block of quartz, so you couldn't do this. But pretty much to build any of them, you just want to do alternating patterns. So you do like a normal one and then smooth, normal, smooth, normal. And for the odd ones, it's pretty much really easy because whatever you end on, you just continue the pattern. Smooth, normal, smooth, normal, smooth, normal, smooth, normal, smooth, normal. And you go like that forever for that one. And then for this one, you need to do it a little bit differently. Whenever you go smooth, normal, smooth, normal, smooth, normal, like normal. And then after you finish on normal, you need to do, or whatever one you finish on, you need to do it again at the start. So then I go smooth, normal, and then normal on the end. Smooth, normal, smooth, normal, smooth on the end. And we just do like that until our wall's done. And then we have our brick wall like that. So now, on to our, our third, so we're on our fourth now, into the Nether. Okay, it was probably that villager from earlier. Okay, anyways, someone broke our portal, so I have a backup here. And so, we just stand here, and we take our flint and steel, and we light our portal, and hopefully this works. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. I've become gilded blackstone. That is not good. Oh, and my portal has changed. Can I go back, please? Can I go back? Oh no. Okay, well I'm gonna have to work out some bugs from that. If you guys want to see how to build that portal, just leave a comment and I'll show you guys how to make it. So anyways, this is a house that I built in the Nether. So it's actually not really a house, just the little front of a house, but the the house is built using the new Nether blocks. However, if you guys didn't notice, we actually have walls as our wall here, just like this. And in the original update, before the Nether update, all walls, you could do it normally just like this. You could have like a normal wall and look fine. But if you do this, it would always look weird like this, just forever. And then, but now in this new update, the walls connect now, and they also connect to the glass panes. So it's actually much better to build than doing, if you see people using like logs here, and they build something like this, and then they build like this stuff on the inside here, like blah blah blah, like that. It's much thinner than that. So you can have that 3D aspect of it, but you don't actually have to extend out by a lot. However, the walls do not connect to doors, so I do recommend building something like this that separates the walls from the doors with a block, because they do connect to blocks, but they don't connect to doors. So here's like 4.5-ish tip number 4.5. We got a bunch of new block palettes. The basalt and the black stone go good together with a little bit of stone bricks. So that's what I've used this. And then I also used the gray stained glass and a bit of spruce, just because I wanted to add a little bit of wood in there because I needed a door and stuff. So I add a little bit of spruce. Now over here for the new warped wood, we got the warped wood, and then we also have some prismarine, cyan concrete, cyan stained glass, and then you pretty much have to use the soul lights because they're pretty much meant for anything blue. And now we have all these new blocks here, the crimson wood. And then we also have the red nether bricks. You can also just use normal nether bricks, but yeah. And then there's netherrack here you can even use, but I would use it as like a ground type thing. And then there's that block from the older updates too. And then also some red stained glass panes. Now to the mines, so that you guys can see how to get some easy netherite. So now that we're here, we can move on down to the end of our thing. As you can see, I already got ancient debris while I was doing a bunch of testing just so that I could find the right numbers for you guys. So I built a big long tunnel. There's a lot of lava just pockets in the nether now, so just to let you guys know. So as you can see here, we're going to be using a variety of methods: TNT and beds. So if you guys did not know, these beds are actually really close. If you guys did not know, in the nether, the beds explode if you try to sleep in them. So you can actually use this to blow up large areas in the nether. And seeing as netherrack is very easy to blow up, it's very good to get rid of large spaces. Now you might be thinking, oh, what if I blow up the ancient debris? Well, ancient debris is actually blast resistant, so that'll be like the only thing that survives, except for lava. So if you're doing this early game, this is probably the best way. But I do recommend getting fire resistant potions because it does make a large fire everywhere. But it does clear out quite a large area, and I don't know if you're lucky. I'd say about 6 or 7 blocks between them, just so you can blow it up. But as you can see, boom, two ancient debris right there. Is there a bed somewhere here? Oh, I must have already done. Oh no, sorry, the bed's over here. You blow this one up here. Another ancient debris right there. Blow this one up. That's just the same 2 ancient debris. But yeah, we got, I think that 3 or 4, something around that ancient debris. It's pretty good. That pretty much gives us 1 netherite ingot, which is pretty good. We only use 4 beds. So now the TNT method is a little bit better because you only have to light one of them, maybe a few of them. But you pretty much, for the TNT, you pretty much have to be around 14 or 15. As you can see, we got an ancient debris here. We only got 1 this time, which is why I think the beds are a little bit better, just because the TNT doesn't blow up as much and it's way more expensive. I think the beds are a little bit better, but the only problem is the fire here. But if you are using the bed method, make sure to not craft the beds and take all the stuff, like the wool and the logs, with you into the nether, because that way it'll be so much easier so that your inventory is not full. But just make sure, if you are a little bit later game, try to brew some fire resistant potions, because there's a lot of lava and a lot of fire that comes from these. If you have a lot of TNT or like a gunpowder farm and like a really good way of getting sand, I guess you could use this, just cause. But honestly, I think the beds is a little bit better, just cause it's more like placing down dynamite instead of just blowing a thing to bits. Like this is it at least gives you the items from this, so I guess you could say for that. But yeah, you guys can decide which one you like. I personally like the bed method better. I'm not quite sure which one is actually strategically better, but you can try both methods, see which one you guys like. So that was tip number 5 there. So that means it's the end of this video, but I will see you guys to another episode today, because I'm actually going to be posting that one video of a 5x7 or 5x8, I'm not sure which one it is, piston door tutorial. So I will be posting that today too. So I will see you guys then, but make sure to leave a like if you like this video. If you loved it, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of my videos. If you guys want, you can leave any suggestions into the comments below, and I will do them for a video. But this has been Zonebreaker, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.